Testing, testing. Can y'all hear me? I hope so, because the light is on now. So I'm going to assume that that means y'all can hear me. So hi, welcome to the Melanin Nexus. Today is not a typical hobby stream because I am trying to prepare for Comicapalooza because Melanin Eclectic will be at Comicapalooza, and I have to work on Kindle inserts, more specifically the ones that I made to fit the iPad because I did not take something into account, and that is the fact that iPads have a camera and I messed up. So basically we're about to make a template. Like, this is mine. So we're going to make a template using my iPad case as the guide. And we're going to see if this works. Now, I can't be sure if this even fits. I haven't even checked if it fits. It doesn't fit. Not it being slightly off. Wait a minute. Oh no. I made it too big. I ordered all of these slightly too big. Oh, fudge cookies. Oh my God. Okay. First of all, let's not spaz all the way out. Let's laugh a little bit. I do know a part of it is like because of, oh, y'all can't even see. Okay, please focus. There we go. Yeah, I made it too big. I made them too big. I made them too big. I made them too big. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, wait. Don't freak out because this is where it's supposed to fit, and it has got a nice chunk of it that's kind of sitting out. I think first we should focus on cutting this out first and then seeing how bad it is. That way I can use this one as like my mistake and go from there. Oh man. I'm glad I'm doing this today and not later on because I might have to order something else. Because these look like they won't be available. Okay. I'm going to use a ballpoint pen. And we're going to see if this works. Ballpoint pen. Cutting board. I don't even know how to go about this. Okay. I don't know how to do this. But this is my copy, so let's ruin it, shall we? I hate when I have an idea and then I do the idea, but I guess the best way to put it is like, I don't think the idea all the way through. And then I end up having to either scrap what I made or do this. And so we're doing this instead. I used to make these for myself. I just use X-Acto knives, but I didn't know since they're being sold. Yeah, I have an X-Acto knife because again, I didn't take into account that particular fact. So we will be using an X-Acto knife. And we're going to do as many of them as I can tonight. I'm going to laminate them, cut them again, see how many we can do. And I already know I need to buy more laminate. So we're just going to, unfortunately, this is the only way to ensure that I don't miss out. Also, I don't want to use the really long one. I would like to use the short one. I need more control. And also definitely need to do this without it being laminated. Like, that's another thing. All in all, just fails all around. But it would not be me if there wasn't at least like 1 or 2 fails in an idea that I had. So I'm not really too pressed. It's more so just, I want this to cut out well. This is gonna be like, I'm not doing it. All the other ones I haven't laminated yet, thank God. So this is gonna be a much quicker process. But I think because I already laminated this one, it'll be a good little guide, I think. I don't know. I do not know. Also, Troy, virtual pixie, since we're kind of behind. We also need to come up with some new topics. I think it's just me and you in the chat right now. Hold on, I know I can pull up. Let me view. What a lovely day to feel the rain. I forgot how to pull up other things. There we go. YouTube control panel. Yeah. It's just me and you, so we can talk about Pixie if you want to. Oh my gosh, this is not good. It's really not good. Okay, cool, because I got appointments tomorrow that I forgot were this weekend. And then I got a friend thing I got to do tomorrow night. Oh, wait, not tomorrow night. I think that's Saturday night. Either way, I'm going to be outside too much this weekend, and I want time to stay home. Okay, so next thing we need to work on is the fact that this is not small enough. So hold on, let me go get my cutter. Please hold. Ugh. Okay. So, whoop, not my whole thing is falling off. All right, so for Pixie, did we already decide on topics? I forgot. I completely forgot. Let's try to cut this. Let's try to guesstimate. I'm gonna do it right at the Melanin Eclectic sign. God, I love how clean that cuts. Okay, so we got it to fit vertically, or not vertically, Jesus. We got it to fit at the bottom, but now it needs to be cut at the side. I don't know if this is gonna mess up the integrity. If we did, I have no, oh, okay, good. Because I was trying to think today, and I kept getting sidetracked at work, and I was like, no, like, I swear I need to text Troy, because I don't think we even came up with topics for May. I know we were going to talk about, dang, what were we going to talk about? I don't remember. Okay. This is bad. It cuts off it cuts off parts of it. So maybe I will have to, so I guess with the other ones, before I cut the hole, I need to cut this side. Yeah. Yeah, because even that is too short. More like I need to round the edges on these. Okay, so this is approximately the size that it needs to be. So that's what it looks like. That's not bad, actually. Let me put my iPad in it so I can see if it sits flat or if I need to cut a little bit more off. iPad, where are you? Oh my gosh, what did I do with my iPad? Frustration. Oh, you're right there staring right at me. Wow. Okay. Okay. Huh. Okay. I can make the square slightly bigger than what it's supposed to be. That way it'll sit in the case nicely. But I think this is pretty good. You can't really see the author and stuff part anyway, so I guess it's not really that big a deal if it cuts off, but I'm still going to chop more off of this side. But I like it. Ooh, it looks good. Okay. Let me get a pile of those. All right. Oh, my other ones came in too. So hold on. Are these? Yeah, these are all. I'm still mad at myself for ordering all of these and then it being like, nope. I'm gonna round the edges. I think I'm gonna round the sides when I'm done. So we have this stack that needs to be cut, but we also have the stack of the new inserts that I'm gonna be debuting, and I'm sad. What about the bite being top 5 Disney couple? Oh my gosh, are we like Disney of all Disney? Because that's gonna be a hilarious conversation. I actually don't know if we're gonna have the same categories for these. But yeah, look at these Kindle inserts while I'm looking for my other ones. So the first one I have is Gamer Girl, which is gonna look so cute. I'm so excited. Then we have Lover Girl. Then we have Fantasy Girl. And then we have Horror Girl. And then we have That Girl. I love these. Well, let me get the bigger ones because that's not the size we need to edit. All right. We got a stack. We're going to be doing this for a little minute. We're going to be doing this for a little bit. A little bit. I think I'm going to use a pencil and I'm going to just mark all of them and then go in and just like X-Acto knife everything that I need to X-Acto knife and cut. I think that's probably the best bet. I don't know. But I do like the Disney Bite or the Pixie Bite being top 5 Disney couples. I think if we're going to, because we might need to add another Pixie Bite just in case to our since our lives are a mess. What about... I don't know. Let's put you underneath. I love this one because I feel like this is like such a shout out to the nerds. I even added ones that I don't even like on here. I was thinking stick to the princesses since it's a pixie bite, but we could always have the actual pod be couples in Disney and then the bite be our least favorites. I don't know. Because I feel like that's a topic you and I could really go off on a tangent on, but I'm willing to try. Yes. I'm okay with this month being all Disney. I'm totally cool with this month being all Disney. All right, let me take this off. Did not mean to take a screenshot. I have to put an Amazon order in like I always do right before a show just to make sure I got everything I need. Okay. So that is the side that has all the good stuff on it. And that is the side that will be what it is. I want to take it off the top or the bottom. We can take it off the... Let's take it off the bottom, I guess. Yeah. Pencil, pencil, pencil. God, this is going to be so tedious. It's fine. It's totally fine, man. It's totally fine. Oh, this is crooked. We definitely need to fix that. Where is my index cards? Are you in here? You are not. But you are, and I can make do with that. Three. Maybe. I feel like it shouldn't be so close to the edge if I do what I'm thinking. Darn it, I might have to mess up another one. Do I have a blank one I can mess up? Because I don't want to mess these up. I want these to sell. Okay, let's do a blank one because visually I think I messed up. Also, where is the little thing to separate? So if I do make mistakes, it won't be that bad. Okay. First things first, I'm the realist. Let's cut. Okay. I will never make this mistake again. I don't know where I got my numbers from. I don't know where I got my numbers from because I can't believe I'm messing this up so bad. I should have set this up at my actual work desk and not my gaming desk because I have to keep adjusting for things. Okay. I also need my guillotine. I might bust that out. I haven't pulled that out since I was making planners, but I think I might need it tonight for these. Okay. Not I made you crooked. Did I make it crooked? God dang it. Okay. And then this side. I'm also listening to The Adventures of Amina Al-Sarafi, and I forgot how much I love that audiobook. I'm waiting on my library to get Tapestry of Fate because I already ordered a collector's edition of Tapestry of Fate. And so now, yeah. Also, hold on. I forgot to make the announcement on my Read with Melanin channel that, like, I am making Kindle inserts if they want to come say hello. But I also kind of don't want to. I don't know. I feel like if I do that, we're going to be talking about books and I'm going to get distracted. Maybe this is not a good idea. Never mind. We're not going to post it. Never mind. Okay. You sit over here and then I bring you back. So I don't like that my edges are kind of whacked out. I need to sharpen my thing, or we'll cut it going the opposite direction. Either way. This is ridiculous. Do 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 do. Okay. Am I going to do this all night? I'm probably going to switch to counting enamel pins and putting enamel pins on the backs of things before I keep doing this all night, but yeah. But I will be doing this most of my free time. I think that'll do fine. I think this is good. Just double check the iPad just in case, but I think that's good. I think that's where we're gonna stay at. And I think I'm gonna I probably should laminate this just to double check that it's good. Yep. Okay. Just finished editing The Bite and now I'm starving. Did I eat dinner? Oh, cookies. I don't think I ate yet. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna use white light to highlight my stuff today because I feel like it gets dark so fast. Pippity poppity boo. Put it together and what have you got? Pippity poppity boo. I might just put let's just put this. I need a place to put stacks. So let's. are you not folding like you're supposed to? I've had this laminator for so long. I tell it every year, like, thank you for sticking it out. You're a real one. Thanks for sticking it out. All right, let's just do all of these. We're gonna do all of these with the cuts first, and then we'll go in and do all of the X-Acto knife second. Treat this kind of like a train. I don't want you on my desk. I want you here and here. One step at a time. There's no need to rush. It's like learning to fly. Oh, did I not make a lot of these? I gotta be missing some Vanderquacks. I guess you guys get to see all the ones that I'm offering. But yeah, we're definitely missing some. Note to self, if you make Kindle inserts, I highly suggest you take a piece of paper and put it inside the cases that you think that people are going to use for the Kindle inserts or iPad inserts. I know somebody wanted me to do a Kobo one, but I don't have a reference for the Kobo one. Why that look crooked? Why does that look crooked? Oh, what do I want? What do I not mind being cut off? This is another one. I love this one a lot. This one's also a bookmark. You know what? I'm gonna post it. Hold on. Let's post this to my Read with Melanin channel. Let's post it. Copy link. Just realized I'm not putting all that on camera. I would like to create a post. Oop, no, I would like to create a post. Okay. Okay. Brittany, do not get distracted. I feel like I need to do this set on a timer because I'll get distracted so fast. Just, so mad at myself. So mad, but you can't fix it now. So we are trying to salvage. And then of course, whatever I don't sell, I'm not going to hold y'all. I really hope I sell out. So that I have to buy more, and then I can buy more in the correct size. Because I'm sitting here trying to think, where the heck did I get this size suggestion? You know what? I can't. You got to move. I'm distracted. I'm distracted by the mini papers. We're going to sit you up here because I'm freaking myself out because I'm worried. I'm worried. Okay, scraps. You have to go into a recycle pile because you get recycled. Okay. This is hard. But yeah, I want to hear about everybody else. Tell me what you've been doing or what you've not been doing, what you've been avoiding, whatever. Again, this is another day where I'm like, really wish we could listen to audiobooks. Like I get it, but since I'm not monetized, and I don't know if people go back and rewatch lives, I don't. I feel like I should be able to listen to an audiobook while I work. And I don't want to put the headset on, because if I put my headphones on, I will definitely 1000% forget that I'm streaming and not talk. So again, this is the one that I'm trying to fix. You don't want to know what I've been avoiding. Oh God. If it's something that makes me want to tell Oshale, like, you better stop avoiding. Wish there was a way that I can make all my designs smaller so I won't lose any of it, but it is what it is. It is what it is. And then I thought maybe I should do 2 different iPad sizes, but that is for a different time and a different day. I do know that the next thing we're going to be designing on here together will be fantasy stickers. I have some ideas for some fantasy stickers. And so we're going to do the thing again where we just write out prompts, and we're going to do the thing where I kind of like write out prompts and then we just design it together. I definitely forgot to do this for all of them, but I'll go back and do them. My phone is currently going off as well. Great. I didn't put it on silent. Struggle busing. Also, I really miss Disney. I feel like this time I came out of the Disney bubble too fast, because the day that I came back from Disney, I had a doctor's appointment that wasn't the best. And so it kind of like immediately pulled me out of my Disney bubble. And now I'm like, I want to go back. Like, let me redo that. You can't scare me. Oshale barely answers. By the time she answers, I'm going to just call her. I don't know why you think I can't just call her. My goodness. Oh, here's another one that I did. I didn't do too many of these. Cool. So this is one that I did for dark romance, but it also kind of gives me like, it gives me a little fantasy romance too. Am I crazy? Like, I know it says dark, but I feel like I should have put fantasy. I don't know, but either way, this is one. It basically looks like something I would put in my junk journal. And yeah, I think that's funny. A lot of these are just looking like junk journal pages that I drew. It's like, if you had a junk journal and you were going to do dark fantasy, what would you do? And I think I was supposed to put fantasy on that and not romance. I can't say on chat what I've been avoiding. No, you can't. But you can text me. You can definitely text me. Fixing mistakes, trying to salvage what I have. Oops, that's not right. I knew you were crooked. You just looked crooked. I also really want to do nails, but I told myself I can't even, like, I wanted to do a set of nails, like just like a fairy-esque set of nails, but I haven't been able to find any good inspiration because I'm not allowed to buy a bunch of different nail polishes, except I do need a soft pink to pull this off. I'm going to yell at you regardless. Why are we playing? Honestly, for real. Why are we playing? Why you always lying? Why you always lying? Oh my gosh. Stop lying. I should have did this as a Q&A. Like, I should have posted ask me anything type thing to help pass the time of the monotonous part of this task. I think we'll do, let's see. I think we'll do all the old ones hopefully tonight. And then the new ones I will have to just do tomorrow. I'll wake up tomorrow morning after I come home from the gym. I'll need something to sit down and chill and do, so we'll do that. I'm trying to avoid doom scrolling at all costs because doom scrolling has been consuming my life. I just try to live life and I gotta be yelled at. Don't do that. You have, Oh, here's another design that I have in my fantasy era. So it was requested that I not always do fantasy in purple, which I guess is valid. So yeah, I gotta figure out, it was requested that I not always make it purple, but I feel like purple is the best color for fantasy. I know I'm very biased when I say that, but Your favorite genre and your favorite color, yeah. Even though it's been cracking me up because I've been reading a lot more mystery books than I have fantasy just this entire year. And it's like when I start, like I'm reading a fantasy on my Kindle and then I'm reading another fantasy book. But it's hard to find time to sit and read but I don't want to find the audiobooks for the 2 books that I'm physically reading. Does that make sense? Like, I want to just sit in my chair and read books. That's what I actually really want to do. It's like I picked the worst time of the year to do this. Yeah. At least that's what it feels like. It feels like I picked the worst time of the year to want to read books. But I really wish that there was like a cafe or something where we could go. By you, I mean you, me, Kara, and Chipmunk. That would just have like big comfy couches and just a spot for us to read. I think that would be so cool. I wish I had the capital to open up a reading lounge. A reading bar. I would love to open up a reading bar. Like, I don't know what I would call it. The reading loft? Nah, that sounds too. I need an if I ever opened a reading cafe, because that's what it would be. It would be a reading cafe. It would be a place where you could read books and do crafts. I'd hire one of my best friends that we literally call Betty Crocker to be able to come in and make like very inspired drinks and stuff. And then every month we'd have a book of the month. And then the book of the month would include like new art designs by local artists. And then it would also include drink inspiration from it. I think that would be so cool. I wish. Hold on. Is this double stick? That's double stick tape. I need other tape so it can stop sticking to this freaking thing. That's not gonna work. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. That's actually not as bad as I thought you were gonna say. It's not as bad as what I thought you were going to write, Troy. So that works. All right, here's another design. Taverns, I feel like, is Taverns and Tea not the name of a book? I don't know why. Taverns and Tea sounds like a book. It just sounds like a book already. Or a book or a place that already exists. Listen, let's not pretend like you are a little loony, friend. I love this one. And surprisingly, it's not purple. This makes me think of Animal Kingdom. The color pattern makes me think of Animal Kingdom. Thank you for keeping me company, Troy. I appreciate it. I don't know. I feel like Taverns and Tea or Tomes and Tea or something like that already exist. But I swear, you want to talk about something random that is a dream? Opening something like that, like an art book cafe type thing. Dream stuff. We'd host local events like teaching the community like how to garden and, you know, give lessons about taxes, and like it would be like a real community spot, which is what a lot of our communities desperately need right now. I just don't have the capital to fork out to do that. Nor do I know what location I'd put it in, because where I live is not accessible to the masses. Okay, we made it back to the library ones. I don't know why that was out of order, but it was out of order. So we're gonna fix the order really quick. I keep forgetting to put the X there. Okay. So now we have the blank library one. Somebody asked me if there was a way that they could do this, and I'm still debating this. I'm debating if I'm gonna leave these not laminated. So if somebody wants to go get their favorite author to sign it or whatever, and then they bring it back to my booth at the Romance Book Con, if they bring it back to me after they get signatures, and then I can laminate it for them. I'm debating. I am debating. Yeah. I'm not loony. I just like things how I like things. That's what I say too. I'm also loony. Dr. Looney's remedy shoe up. Dr. Looney's. All you gotta do is make it boil and bubble. Also, since it's just me and you, I am legit thinking about just not ending Melanin Eclectic per se, but I don't like the structure of Melanin Eclectic anymore. I don't want to sell planner stickers anymore. I need new sticker machines, and I honestly don't want to. I don't want to buy new sticker machines. Like, I don't want to do it anymore. I think I will be, all planner stickers will be taken off the website when I finally get everything back up. I mean, the website is open already, but yeah, we got some things to do. Oh, here's another one. Alien Superstar. Flick, flick. I love this one. This one gives like Lisa Frank vibes. I've gone a month so far, trying to see how long it can be stretched. Okay, so I'm about to snitch to your mom. That's who I'm gonna tell. I'm gonna figure out how to reach her. Because I know she would be so mad at you right now. I'm thinking, yeah, I think I want to focus, because when I first started Melanin Eclectic, I legit was like, oh, my artwork's not going to be that good. People are not going to want my artwork. And over the years, like, y'all like my art. And I honestly, I'm way more confident in my arting ability. Arting ability is not a word. In my arting abilities, I'm way more confident now. And so I feel like I should give it a shot. Shirts is like, I want to make some shirts with my artwork on it. I think that would be freaking amazing. Listen, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, because sometimes people be wildin', so you gotta like bring them back into the inference, because sometimes friends be tripping, so you gotta call their mama to bring them back to life. Wake me up inside. Oh, here's another one. This one I really like because I love this cyborg chick so much. I actually want to do like a stamp collection, and I just want them to be like all like the weirdest looking people. Like, she is one of my favorite drawings I've ever done, and I am still so mad that my iPad died before I could fully recover this one onto a drive. It's not my best cyborg arm, but we are going to do some sketching days where I'm just sketching like a specific body part. So I think the first body part I'm working on is the nose, unfortunately, because that's my weakest body part. But like, look at this. It's so cute. It's going to look so good as a insert. Ooh, question is, where do we want... Do I want to cut off Book Lover? I don't have a choice. I have to cut off Book Lover. I don't like this because I guess for this one I can cut off more of the top than the bottom. Yeah, well, yeah, let's cut off the top. We'll cut off the top more than the bottom this time. Still mad at myself for messing up the size, but I really want them to sell. So we must. Also, I started working on like my favorite couples. I'm turning them all into like my own art design. And my first one is Sailor Moon in Tuxedo Mask. And the more I look at the picture, the more I don't like it. The more I look at it, the more I'm like, no. So I might have to redo that whole thing. But I also told myself, like, we're going to color the whole thing and then see, like, what don't I like about it. And I think I never like my drawings when they're flat, if that makes any sense. Like, I need to look at my drawing. I need to look at the drawing as a whole And like after I've done all the shading and the coloring and all that stuff, then I can look at it and decide if I actually like it. Most of the time, that's the only way that I can give myself justice. Like I need to redraw Cyborg Girl so bad. I know everybody loves her, but I can't stand her. She's like 5 years old, so now it like annoys me. Oh, here's another one. Super Melanin. Wink. We're gonna take the top of this one too. Also, my business birthday is 05/07/2018, and for some reason I put 05/05. I don't know, but that's the date that Melanin Eclectic began. Yeah. Yeah. Kind of in the zone at this point. It's just a small experiment. My shop will never reopen. And that's funny because your subscribers be asking. It's like you could have a bunch of stickers on your stuff, and the main sticker that they will ask about is a sticker that you drew. Every time. And it'd be making me laugh because I'm like, it's very pretty much proven at this point. They like your style. They like your style and everything that you do in the journaling thing. So I'm not going to push you, of course. But if you ever decided to do a limited run, or if you want Melanin Eclectic to handle the shipping, I could obviously do that. You just have to let me know if you ever want to do a limited run. I'm just saying, you have enough followers now where if you did a Kickstarter or a limited run or anything of that nature, they would eat it up. Okay, we're done with the, God, it's gonna take forever. We're done with the first round. We've got this whole stack left to fix, so we're gonna see this all the way through to the end. So pencil, relax. Obviously it's hearsay, but the hearsay is not wrong. Like, obviously. Keyboard, please push back a little bit more. Thank y'all. Talking about hearsay, duh. I need to get some aluminum foil so I can sharpen this thing. But for right now, I might have to go to Michael's tomorrow and pick up another blade. This might be dulling out on me. Okay, let's put this whole stack up there. Shaking that thing like you never did see. Got a nice pack. Oh, I gotta stop singing that song. Every time I sing one of Janet Jackson's songs, like one of the ones that sounds all bubbly and stuff, as an adult, I'd be like, Janet is disgusting. But like younger me ate them songs up. So I did not take into account that melanin would be cut off, but it's gonna be at the edge of the thing, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Ooh. Also, I realized I never wrote, oh, more details at melanineclectic.com. Okay, never mind. Well, it's not that much off. Well, kind of. Okay, never mind. Don't think about it, Britt. Just do it. She was saying anything. She really was. I was like, everybody's not. I'm like, it's because you got this light voice. If your voice was deep and raspy, everybody would have been like, Janet, ew. But it's because she got that cute little voice, and nobody really was like, this is disgusting, Janet. I did see on TikTok, though, it made me shut off TikTok, not even gonna hold you. This girl talking about she saw Michael Jackson's biopic and now she can't stop listening to his music. And like she would have never known about Michael Jackson's music if she hadn't watched the biopic. And I was like, yep, I'm too old for this conversation. Because what do you mean? What do you mean you do not? What do you mean? I don't know if I was crashing out from a millennial standpoint or if I was just crashing out like in general, but the crash out was warranted in my personal opinion because I was like, Jesus, Mary, Joseph, and John, this can't be real life. I don't know why you keep popping out. You keep showing out in front of company because you don't be doing this when I'm not on stream. Yeah, losing recipes is an understatement because I was cracking jokes because I was like, dang, I wish I had a grill, because if I had a grill, I would be preparing to throw my first Juneteenth party because, you know, I feel like we need to get outside and grill. Like I miss the community of grilling and like just the excitement of being with my friends when my parents took me to other people's houses for grilling and stuff. Like we don't do that stuff no more. I gotta ask Kara because they got a pool. Like I want a burnt hot dog. I need it extra crispy on at least one side. I'm low-key dying to use this free pizza coupon I got, but of course it ain't totally free because you gotta spend $15 for it to be delivered. $15? Oh, okay. Are you saying that I thought you meant the delivery fee was $15. I was like, girl, you don't need that pizza because $15 is a whole pizza on its own. And some change. And some wings. Okay, let's see what this one looks like. Cut off. My dad just made some burnt hot dog. See, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, it's not the worst, but it's not the best. When we sell out of this, I'm going to have to readjust the whole design to where it fits more in the middle. Note to self. Also, I want a teacup that looks like this in real life. If anybody knows where to get one from, please let me know. I honestly might put these in the oopsie pile and sell them for slightly less because I'm not a fan of the way this looks cut, but I'm gonna laminate it first and then see where we're at before I make that decision. Because we need to count how many I have and they all need to be put in there. I need to put it right on my paper so I can do its own. I have to do square inventory, and I like to just sit down with a notebook where I've written everything down and just go through each line by line. And I set up a little photo booth to take pictures of the product. So if somebody else has to ring up my stuff when I like go to the bathroom or something, like they don't have to struggle and they can see exactly what it is. You have to still order other stuff to get the free pizza unless you pick it up yourself, which is 100% free. Dang. Listen, friend, if we were neighbors, I'd do it for you. As long as I got a slice. Oh, also, this is super random, but did you see that they're changing PCOS? They're changing it from, I forgot what it stands for, but basically they're finally acknowledging that it has something to do with your metabolism and your insulin. Like they're finally doing more than just being like, well, your ultrasound is clear. Granted, my doctor, is ahead of her time, and she's been saying this for a while. So I can't wait to go back to her to talk to her about this, because I know she's probably like geeking out from like a doctor standpoint that like finally the name is going to reflect more of like the symptoms that we experience. Even though I technically don't have PCOS by this current standard, I wonder what the new standard, if I will actually have PCOS or not, because I have all the symptoms except for one. So according to the current standard, I don't have it, but my whole body operates as if I have PCOS. It's real ghetto. It's ghetto out here, boss. I realize I'm putting all my business on the internet. Let me chill. I'm too comfortable talking to you. Okay. This one was completely unaffected. Like, it still looks freaking phenomenal. So, yeah. I did see that, because for the longest they kept saying without the cyst you don't have it. Yes. And that's the part I don't have. Well, I lied. I have fibroids. And they are kind of a monster, but basically, from what I understand, a lot of women that have fibroids, endometriosis, PCOS, all of those things, a lot of doctors tell them that they need to go see a GI specialist, because the same symptoms that show for GI tract issues are the same ones that can show up for fibroids. Now, granted, my doctor wants me to go see both because she said better safe than sorry, and I respect that, but I kind of have a feeling that like I'm not going to need to go to the GI guy, because my fibroids been very clear. They are haters. They don't care about my life. They don't care about my plans. They just want to ruin everything. So I also saw that stupid thing online where the fool known as Dr. Oz said that women are underbabied. And I was like, y'all just be making up words to try to sound less douchebag. But like, I'm not underbabied. I'm underpaid. I'm underwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed. I'm overworked. I'm undersold. I'm definitely underpaid. So even if I wanted kids, the answer would be no, because I'm expensive all by myself. Adding a crotch goblin is not like, what am I supposed to do with that? But to use the phrase underbabied sent me. Underbabied. Right. I was like, underbabied? Like, if y'all spent less time trying to make up words to try to Handmaid's Tale us and like actually create programs or fix the programs to like help people, like gas is $5 a gallon. I heard some crazy prices of what people have to pay for daycare. Like one of my friends, one of her daughters, I think, is no longer in daycare, but the other one, she just got potty trained, and like that's like thousands of dollars cheaper right there because she's potty trained. And like, can't nobody stay home because everybody got to work, because yeah, I basically understand why my mom opened a daycare instead of going to work, because she said her whole paycheck was going to daycare when we were younger. I get it, because that was back in the early 90s. I can't imagine the price people are paying for their kids to go to daycare now. My sister's daycare bill is insane. Yeah, and like your niece is like very well, like older. It's insane how much they want you to pay for daycare. I mean, I also get it because like it's your kids. But yeah, if I could claim a dog on my taxes, I would get a dog. If you could claim pets on your taxes, I 1000% will probably have a pet. Well, I lied. I told myself by the end of this year, if I finally got everything together and health-wise, we finally got all the answers that I need for treatments and things. I told myself that once we officially do like the last thing on the list of treatments, I will consider getting a dog. And I already know the 3 breeds that I want. They're smaller breeds. As much as I love Cane Corsos, I cannot do, I will go broke. Where did the blade go? Oh, I will go broke if I follow my dream and get a cane. One of my dad's really good friends, he has a cane. He's a rich, deep, like onyx black. He's so beautiful. His name is King. And he's finally dropped his baby weight, so now he just looks majestic. Ugh. I think he's so beautiful. But then every time I listen to like his maintenance and stuff, I can't. I can't do it. I can't. Yeah, it's just one of those things. It was like, I want to, but I can't. It's just not a smart idea. So we're going to go for a smaller one. If you got something to say, you should say it right now. Oh, this is a new design. Oh yeah, no, that's completely unfazed by the edit. Thank God. I think it really just might be the one, the reading, the super reading one. I think that's the only one that I might discount because I just trying to fix my mistake. I don't like the way it looks now. So. I was hoping that you know what? Hold on. I need to check a tracking number because it said it shipped, but I haven't got no email saying it's been delivered or nothing. Hold on. While I'm still thinking about it, like, wait a minute. Let's check my order. Because I thought we would be laminating bookmarks because, like, I'm going to have to laminate bookmarks, like, all night, one night, because it just be tedious. Let's see. Yeah, it says my order is on its way. But tracking. Oh, it's supposed to get here on Monday. I might stream on Monday. I need to order my meals. Hold on. This is hilarious. I need to order my meals really quick. So I have been using Power Fit meals. It's a local one here in Pearland, but they have other drop locations, and I've been using that for meal prepping, especially this month because I have been so busy. So busy. So let me quickly do this. I apologize. I am still here. I need to make sure my food is together. That is very important. Okay. I really like the breakfast bowls, but do I want to do those? Yeah, let's do one of these. And one of these. Yeah, I do 2 breakfasts, and then I do 4 lunches and 4 dinners. That's when I'm at work and stuff. And even though I'm taking off Thursday afternoon, what are the options? I would show you guys, but we gotta break this down. Oh, no. Oh no, that creamy. I had one. So they have specials every month, and this special, I think this is a special for May. It was the creamy mushroom beef bowl. That jug was delicious. Like, I don't like the way that broccoli smells, which is very specific. I don't like the way that broccoli smells, but once I get past that annoying smell, I'm very satisfied with what I'm eating. The beef fajita bowl was also lit. Yeah. Let's see. I think I'm gonna order the same thing that I ordered last week. Can I do that? I don't know how to use. They've been updating this website, and honestly, it's kind of a headache. It's not easily navigatable. Navigatable. I think that's what we're going for. But I'm eating firecracker shrimp pasta tonight. I do know that's the last meal that I have in there. And the reason that I don't order meals on Fridays because I'm normally at appointments and stuff, and to make myself feel better, I usually take myself out to eat. One of the meals I ordered 3 times. I ate them all 3 times, and I was very satisfied. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. Artichoke pesto pasta, not in the mood. I'm not really in the mood for pastas, but a rice bowl sounds delicious. Turkey spaghetti is always a simple one. I don't really have much objection. That's 8. I did not like the turkey sweet potato hash. Wait, no, I lied. This one was delicious. It's the other one that was not good. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What? That's not right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I need 2 more. 2 more. Garlic parm, shrimp, and turkey sausage. Grilled shrimp and turkey sausage served with rice, broccoli paired with our signature garlic parm sauce. Let's try it. I try anything once. All right, we need 1 more. Let's do the buffalo chicken salad wrap, and I can just put cucumbers and stuff with that. Bet. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, 11. Okay, wait. We've added 1 too many. I think I want to swap out the shrimp and turkey sausage. Update my cart. Oh my God, please don't freeze. Please. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom. Okay. Oh, I like that the little deal thing automatically does that. Hold on. I got a coupon code too. Let me go ahead and add that little coupon code. Coupon code. Look at a coupon code. This is a very random night. Where is it? Wow. Okay, maybe I don't have it. Never mind. I thought I had one, but I don't. Proceed to checkout. Oh, did I not log in? I don't think I logged in. I am not a robot. Previously used, yes. All right, my grocery shopping for the week is officially complete. Boom. You got to order it today to pick it up on Sunday. And then, yeah. So we're going to let that go through. But back to our previously scheduled content. What did you make? Because that sound, I don't feel like I took that long. All right, my order is through. At first I was thinking maybe I should cut out the, the square after I laminate, but I think it would be easier to do after I laminate it or before I laminate it. And then it'll be easy to cut out the middle of the laminate as well. And I can put it back to the machine. Hey, what's up? I made a mistake, so I'm trying to fix the mistake so I can still sell these because I made a lot of them. I made them too big, so we're trying to fix it. You were gone a good 10 minutes. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm making, these are inserts, so if you want to put them on the back of your iPad or your Kindle, you can, except my dumb self, one, they're too long, and then two, I did not account for the whole square for the iPad camera. I don't want these to be a bust, so I'm trying to fix them. And of course, I'm fixing them like 4 days before Comicapalooza and trying not to have a spaz attack about this whole thing. Because what I actually planned on doing today, the original plan today, was to go through and count all my inventory and wrap everything up and put everything in their respective bins. That was the original plan for tonight, but it wouldn't be me if I didn't incur like some ridiculous like mistake. It would not be me. So as I spaz out a little bit, I don't feel like pulling out the guillotine because I'm worried that like it might make the paper shift. Because this paper is softer than the paper I use for the planner. Oy vey, I just realized I should have cut off the top of these, not the bottom. Oh no, how many of these did I do? Oh crap, I was going too fast. Fudge cookies. Is my name really that important? Not really. my name is not like, okay, it's fine. I need to go ahead and make my Melanin Eclectic stamp so that I can just stamp the back of these things and be done and not always have to worry about putting my logo on the front. Dang it. Okay. I did this wrong, but we're going to go with it because I like uniformity, and most of the things that I freak out about, nobody else is freaking out about. I'm still printing things for CP, working on my wrestling gear for Saturday, so I understand the spazzing. Okay, yeah, you get it. Because I am real close to screaming. Real close. Also, Troy, on Thursday, please make sure to pack a snack. I feel like we're going to be there for a while. Okay, wait. I don't care if Melanin Eclectic gets cut off the bottom of this one. Ugh. I also need to finish the list of like content creation ideas for Comicapalooza, because I'm gonna vlog it for this channel. But also I know that by day 3 I normally feel like a zombie, so I need to make sure that I have lots of B-roll and things, because I think at one point I'm just gonna set up my camera in the corner and just like put it on a time lapse. I think that might work for one. Because I know by Sunday, I'm not going to want to talk for like the next week. But I'm going to Atlanta the following weekend, so. I don't want to get off stream today until I finish at least this batch, because I got a whole second batch of these to finish and to fix. And I can't spend all weekend doing this, but I just take deep breaths, Brittany, because if you do this, you're going to spaz out, and we're on stream. We're on stream. There's no spazzing out on stream, because the internet is forever. DJ, how are you doing? Also, my bad. Should I not be saying your full government name on the internet? For Ren, I'm dying over here. However, if you want to come, like I should have told you to come to Atlanta so you can come with me to the Black Romance thing. Should have told you that. I forgot. Do, 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 do. Gotta make sure to sharpen this blade and stop by Michael's to get another blade tomorrow, because you always need to like re-up something or fix something when you're in a rush and you're thinking to yourself like, oh man, I really need to do this. That's when everything goes dull, or you need new supplies, or your ink's acting up, or your printer doesn't want to work. That's when everything acts up all together. Okay, no, this cut was pretty. It didn't phase it at all. Yeah. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. But yeah, this is basically, it's like after I do all of these, then I need to cut the hole for the iPad camera to go in all of these, because that's, I meant to measure out a square and have it drawn or printed to where it was printed a square so that I could easily just bloop, 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 bloop. But obviously, as y'all can see, ain't no square. So can't tell people it's for the iPad. Ain't no hole for the iPad camera. Nobody's going to want to buy it. I made them and I don't want to buy it without the camera piece. I had to get my recycle bin thing, because with all this paper, it's got to get into the recycle bin. Oh, we're done with this step. Okay, thank God. Unless you want to pivot to rage content. What? I'd watch a rage room stream if you ever did that. What exactly is a rage room stream? And please tell me about the pop-up, because I love that you're outside. I need to get like you, friend. I am very much inside. I am very much inside and alone. Okay. This is terrifying. This is terrifying to do. Jesus. Pencil. Maybe I should just do all of them like I just did and then cut all of them out again. I think that system works for me. So yeah, let's just do it. Just do the same thing. We're basically creating a human. Why are you so much bigger? Why are you so much bigger than the other ones? Are you drastically bigger? You kind of are. Brittany, did you cut these crooked, girl? Like, I know we were going fast, but... Oh, deep breaths. You know, go to one of those listen, I want to go to a rage room and smash stuff a lot. A lot. I think that would be wonderful. But yeah, I was telling Troy earlier that I think that this era of Melanin Eclectic is done. The idea of sitting here and designing sticker sheets and cutting them myself sounds horrendous. And my sticker machine has decided it no longer wants to be of service anyway. So I think... For me, like, I'm still going to use the rest of my sticker paper because I paid for it, but I'm going to be using it for like personal journaling. And you know, if I want to make special sticker sheets for friends. But I think that I'm going to just fully embrace the art part of Melanin Eclectic and start trying to get my stuff on covers and start submitting artwork to magazines. I really want to make a fantasy Letterman jacket. I want to make one so bad. So I need to start looking into getting into manufacturing and clothing and things like that, because I want to see my stuff on. I want to see people wearing it. I want to see people. I don't know. I think it's time that I think my art can speak for itself now. I know it's taken a long time for me to say that out loud, but I think my art can speak for itself. It's getting better. Like the Avatar one is my best one, which. That's another thing. I will be launching the Kickstarter for the Avatar t-shirts next week because I finally found the t-shirt color and brand that goes at least up to 5X. And that's what I was looking for. I needed a t-shirt brand that went that high. To new journeys, huzzah. I think it's not really a new journey. I think it's something that I have been putting off for a very long time. I have let just life tell me that I can't do things, or tell myself to wait for the better time, or, oh, you know, like your whole body hurts, you don't have time to do these things. And I do have time to do these things. Ironically, y'all, I had this thought while I was standing in line for the Ratatouille ride at Epcot. Which... really want to go back to Disney. This real world is ghetto. Put me back in the Disney bubble ASAP. I don't want to do this no more. Speaking of DJ, I'm totally going back in September. which is ridiculous, I know, because we're doing our other trip in August, but I have to because I want to see the Halloween decorations. But yeah, I think it's time to just go on to a full-on art business, like t-shirts, journals. I want to eventually, I still want to make my reading planner. I still want to keep doing bookmarks and stuff because, like, who doesn't love bookmarks? But I want to make like enamel pin boards and stuff with my laser cutter, you know, of my designs. I want to figure out how to turn my girls into 3D designs so I can send these designs to 3D blurred printing and hire them as a manufacturer for some of my products. Like I want to outsource. I want to outsource labor, but also I want to create things that are just really cool. Like imagine Sunflower Girl as a flower pot. Is that not fitting? Yeah. I don't know what we're calling this. The ramblings of a psychotic person. It's probably fitting. Yeah, it was 3 brands, and one of the brands, I had this issue with, like, I don't get it with clothing. Like, why are the girls' shirts always so short? Like, all of us don't got small torsos. Some of us got bigger torsos. And then I didn't like the fact that because I wanted V-necks, but I decided that for the avatar design, that V-necks don't look as good. I think the round thing is better. So again, I needed to find one that like wasn't too short, still came in the sand tan color that I wanted, which is super important. But then also, I think what I'm going to do for the Kickstarter is that you have the option of ordering it in white and ordering it in tan. I think that's what I gave the option for, because it obviously looks really good white, but me personally, I get white stuff messed up too much. So I'm going to be, all of my avatar shirts in my possession are like a sand tan color. But yeah, I want to outsource, y'all. Yeah, 3D blurred printing is where I get all my 3D printed things from. I finally, this sounds so weird. I finally found the crafting table that I want to buy for my upstairs area, where I can show you guys some of the things that 3D blurred printing has printed for me. And I want to take one of the Ironheart helmets that was made for me. I actually want to, I watched a bunch of tutorials. I want to make it look like, I want it the glistening, like glossy metallic. So we're going to try it. I'm so scared. I'm so scared, but why not? We're doing everything except doom scrolling for the rest of the year. I need my phone time to be back down under like 4 hours, because that's where it was before depression whooped my behind, and now it's up like 9 or 10 hours of being on my phone a day, and that's kind of insane. Granted, I know some of that is listening to an audiobook, but still, the amount of time on the social media is still too high. Whew. Just keep going, just keep going, just keep going, going. Even if we hit a little snag, keep going. I'm trying not to freak out. Yeah, because white can get a little dingy after a while, but tan just looks vintage with wear. That is also another reason why I picked tan. Also, Kara gave me the idea. Remember that mushroom that we drew when we were drawing like new sticker ideas? We're going to be having a whole set of them as emojis. And here's a thought. So I want to do a Kickstarter for those enamel pins, because enamel pins not cheap. Neither is the shipping for enamel pins. However, I would like to make them into blind boxes. Now, for the people that actually support the Kickstarter, like, you'll still get the blind boxes, but obviously I would I would let you pick yours. I'm not gonna have you support the Kickstarter and then like send you one that you didn't ask for. Obviously not gonna do that. But for everybody that orders it on the website after the Kickstarter, it would be a blind box. Everything but doom scrolling is a great, you're right. It is a great idea for this channel. I just have to remember to do 3 things before I do that series. 1, every time I'm crafting, I'm not wearing pants. I look a little homeless right now. Like I got a bonnet on, like I look homeless. I came home, you know, I'm home. I took a shower, like I put on pajamas. I got a blanket over my legs. So to do that series, I would have to put on clothes, and I'm just going to have to suck it up and put on clothes because we're almost at 300 subscribers on this channel, and we're at 6,800 subscribers on my reading channel. And I make a little bit of change, like very little change on the reading channel now, which still better than 0, but I want a consistent paycheck monthly from all of this. Because if I make money that is not included in my budget, that means it's free money, right? That's girl mathing. Girl math. But yeah, everything but doom scrolling is definitely about to become a series. You are very right. Trick-or-treating at Disney was a top moment for me. Okay, so I'm not doing the what is it called? Not So Halloween. I'm not doing that event. I wanted to, but I'm not doing it. Oh my gosh. So if Charles is watching, that means Gabby is listening. And DJ is here, and DJ is also a girl that would totally cosplay. Y'all, I think for con season next year, because I'm thinking about going to BlurredCon next year. I think that's the one I want to check out next year. We should go as Monster High. We be Monster High with cheeks, but Monster High. But Monster High nonetheless, you know? Like, that would be a real Monster High. There are so many techniques for finishing 3D prints. It's insane. Yes, and the one that I'm talking about, oh, what is his name? I watch him all the time, but he did like a whole series specifically devoted to like superhero helmets and armor. And I watched every one of those videos. I haven't bought all the stuff to do it yet, but I've watched all of his videos. And I'm like, you know what? We're gonna turn, if I manage to turn one of the helmets, I think I'm gonna use the first helmet as my first one, since I know that's the one that's like, you feel like it's not a good one, but I love it. I'm gonna do that one as my first attempt at this 3D printing, turn it into metallic type situation. And then when it works, I will do the other 2. And then I need to decide on the type of display cabinet that's gonna be for, because I think I need a specific one just for comics now. So I might get another one that I got for my, because I still have the Harry Potter one downstairs in the library, because I'm sorry, I bought all that stuff. I'm not getting rid of it. That stuff was bought way before she decided to show us she was a bigot. So that stuff stays, but I have one up here and it has all of my collector dolls. I do collect dolls. So I need another one. And then I've decided I'm getting another Keyblade this year at Comicapalooza. We're getting another Keyblade. I would really love the Nightmare Before Christmas Keyblade. That's of the first game. That is my favorite Keyblade of all of them. And then, what's the other one? There's another one in Birth by Sleep that I really like. But I think I'm only going to get one. And also still haven't done the Tangled Keyblade either. Basically, I have finally got the table that I want to buy so we can set it up, set the camera up, and we can just I can fully hobby out because we got to put the phone down. The world literally feels like it's on fire, and it's on fire in a way that, like, I don't feel like it's ever going to be put out. I'm scared. It's messing with my anxiety. We got to do it. We've already been on for 2 hours, and I'm still on the first batch. So we're going to mentally, after I'm done, I don't think I'm going to laminate tonight. I don't think so, because I still need to eat, and I need to take care of myself. BlurredCon next year is pro wrestling themed. We can do Monster High. I'm just hoping that I can wrestle there. Wait! What if, wait, would that be offensive if we did Monster High Luchadores? Would that be, wait, is that culturally offensive? I need to figure out if that is, because I feel like we should do a mashup in honor of the wrestling. Because we already know the wrestler that I would mix with my Monster High look. We already know. Because she always has fantastic lipstick and that ponytail be ponytailing. But I think she would be a perfect Claudine mashup. It's either Monster High, or I was thinking of turning the Disney people into Power Rangers, and I legit was gonna draw them out. I just gotta figure out when it is so I can ask my dad if I can borrow his car, one of his cars, while we're there. I would love to be a vendor, but I think I want to do like what I did with DreamCon. I want to enjoy the event the first time I go, and then I want to vend if I go again. Yeah, I know she's pregnant. I'm so happy for her. All these people out here producing crotch goblins. Good for them. Okay, let's try this. For some reason, my brain is telling me that I did this wrong. And I don't know why. But just to double check for my sanity. Oh my gosh, y'all. No, it's right. Because it would be, okay. Woo! Okay. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. I'm tired. I don't want to do this anymore. Okay. Let's not spaz. Let's not spaz. Let's not spaz. Where's my ruler? Man. I just almost had a full conniption again. It's honestly not that bad if it's like slightly too big, because with the lamination and stuff, like that should cover it. But we're trying to make sure that these lines are straight so it doesn't look like somebody just DIY'd these, which is exactly what it is. But I don't want it to look like they've been DIY'd. Decisions. Oh my gosh, and then you didn't even apply enough pressure. Oh, well, you gotta connect the ends. That'll definitely do it. As I'm doing this, all I keep hearing in my head is, everybody's so creative. God, that looks so dumb, but trust the process. I love that everybody wrote all of you. I love that I look up and it's everybody telling me that's too dang bad. May all of you have very cold pillows tonight. All of you. Okay, let's not cut the ruler, Britt. Also, tomorrow morning when I wake up, I have to go through and like water all of my plants and like check their soil and all that stuff. And I'm not looking forward to it. Technically, like 8 of my plants need a repot, and I just need to sit down and do it. But I promised myself, I'm like, we're not doing anything. I'm not doing nothing in this house that like needs maintenance until June. Then I'll do all, oh, don't move the whole thing now. Hold on. Stay on the board, because if I cut my mat, I'm going to be pissed. I bust the windows out your car. It's time for a gummy, a show, and some sleep. I would love a gummy. I would love a gummy right now. I'm trying not to spaz. I have so many that I haven't even opened the second set because I realized how bad I messed up with this first one. All the other ones are fine because they're for the Kindle. So, you know, you don't need to have an opening for anything. But I went to put it into my iPad, and that's when I was like, cookie crap crumbles. I forgot. So, yeah. We were going to chill and just play my Switch, but I don't got any other time to do this. I got a date with the gym in the morning. She's kind of a real needy bit. She is a needy person. It's a Jolly Rancher flavor too. Ugh, jealous. That's like my doctor was laughing at me because when I had to go to the doctor this last time for this thing, I had to take a muscle relaxer before we did it. And when I tell you I felt no pain, my legs, my knees felt like they did not exist. And I haven't not felt my knees in a long time just because, you know, chronic pain is horrible. But yeah, I was like, Doc, why are we not prescribing me these? And she started laughing, and I was like, you know, I mean, you're laughing, but I'm dead serious. Like, can I get some of these? And then I remember, like, you can't take the muscle relaxer and drive. So I'm like, well, I guess it's probably not a good idea, I guess. That is a mistake, but we can fix it. That hole is jank, or that square was janky. I can apparently do a better straight line without the ruler. Well, hello. Praise be to God, because work it out, sis. That line wasn't straight. My wrist was like, nope, I don't want to do it anymore. Yeet. This might not be. I'm trying not to eat the bag. Please don't eat the bag. I feel like you're going to be flying. Ain't that what lifts are for? Listen, ain't nobody trying to... I swear, all my friends are such enablers, like, in a hilarious way, but also like, girl, ain't nobody trying to spend all that money on lifts. I would like to not feel my knees though. Like, the muscle relaxer sounds like an amazing thing, but can I get like a non-drowsy muscle relaxer? Is that possible? Also, shout out to this dollar store cutting board. It really is coming through. I didn't realize that the lighting was off, but yeah. My other light is in the other room, and I didn't feel like bringing it back out to film. Because I need to film some other things. Bust the windows out your car. Thank you. Though I didn't need your broken heart. To be kidnapped and murdered by the driver? Girl, put the thriller books down. No more Criminal Minds for you. Take a break. Take a break, please. Oh my gosh, DJ, because you weren't on earlier. Me and Troy were talking, right? And it was like, what if one day when we finally get our dream of being able to live in the same city, because I do believe this dream is coming. If we opened up a nerd cafe, like a nerd spot where there would be like areas where you can just sit down, chill, and read a book, and then in another room we could have like gaming tournaments on specific nights, but then other days there could be like community outreach programs that are like teaching you about like property taxes and, you know, how to start your own garden. But then also it's like totally down for just book events and stuff. Like have a whole night devoted to D&D. I feel like now it's bright as cookies. Good God. I feel like that would be such a good thing to invest in. And then I was like, you know, because I was telling them, I was like, I have a friend that we legit call Betty Crocker sometimes, because she just being here cooking and like mixing and doing all this other thing. And I'm like, she would be perfect to curate a menu for a place like that. And then you came online. So it was like, oh my God. You'd get in a lift after a muscle relaxer, prime bait for murder. It's not like I'm walking around with the muscle relaxer just looking and announcing to the world that I'm on a muscle relaxer. Like, I don't look high when I'm on the muscle relaxer, I don't think. I just feel, my body just feels really relaxed. Put the Criminal Minds down, no more. Or whatever thriller is on. Girl, we can have a theme trees. Listen, another thing that I was doing, I was like, so we could have like books of the month. And for the books of the month, like there would be artwork devoted to it. So you can get like new art prints and bookmarks or like t-shirts. But then also every month there would be like a signature drink based off of a book that we like or something. Like, I think it would be so cool. I knew you'd like it. Okay, Troy, I got it. I will continue to let my friends drive me home when I'm on muscle relaxers. Good gracious. It was only one time, and I didn't use Lyft. I called Kara. Kara came and Kara drove me. But yeah, DJ, when we finally figure out where we're going to be moving, because, you know, I feel like we've paid our penance enough. Like, I know in college we were wilding out, so God said we couldn't all live in the same city until we grew up. But I feel like we've grown up enough, right? Like, I feel like we are like way less chaotic together now. Now we be on our grown women stuff, so I feel like it's okay. Listen, do what you gotta do. I'll be home safe watching episode 34 of season 32 of Dateline on the girl, a muscle relaxer, and a deadly secret. Yeah. You are ridiculous in the best way. In the best way, but you are ridiculous, sis. But I hear you. I will not be setting myself up for the okie doke, okay? It's just funny the way you said it. But like I said, when I was on the muscle relaxer, I had a friend pick me up from my house and drive me to my appointment and drive me back and drop me off at my door. So I was safe. The Dateline title took me out, right? She's so creative. If anybody ever wondered, how long does it take Brittany to fix a mistake? We are 2.5 hours in, and I am still not done with the first batch, and I still have a whole other batch to do. So I'm actually going to stop right now. But let me show you guys the Kindle inserts of the ones that, of the new ones of the second batch, because I think they look really good. I showed them to Troy earlier. So I have 3 different sizes of Kindles and 1 size iPad. But here are the new Kindle inserts. So you just put them in the back of your Kindle. Like, hold on. I need to change mine. I'm like, you need a new outfit, sis. Okay, Kindle, where are you? Okay, my Kindle is not... I think my Kindle is downstairs in my bed, guys. I can't show you. Okay. Being able to be in proximity of community with y'all would be a dream. And we'd only be a little bit. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I can't believe that we've not lived in the same city. And we've been living and adulting for all these years. Okay. So the first one is Gamer Girl. So that's what this one looks like. I love this one. In fact, I almost wanted to buy a composition notebook just to do this on it because it's so freaking cute. So we have Gamer Girl. We have Lover Girl, which still has some gaming nods in here if you notice. We have Fantasy Girl, which, hold on. Okay. I did these in a hard cardstock, but they don't feel very thick. Some of them feel thick and then some of them don't. This is the new batch that just came in. It's a little late, but again, this is my life. Fantasy Girl, Horror Girl, and I'm going to start putting like Horror Bay and stuff on there to be like more inclusive because I think some people might not buy for that reason, but... And then, of course, I have That Girl, sponsored by you know who, because I'm that girl. This is my favorite one, surprisingly. But yeah, that's this. So the first batch is the first set of designs, and then the second batch are these. And I actually have to laminate all the small ones of this one, so I'm going to be putting an Amazon order in because I counted my laminate sheets. I don't have enough because obviously with this one I can print up to 3 per laminate sheet, but as they get bigger it's like 1. And yeah, basically don't be shocked if you see me streaming again, because I will be back on Sunday streaming again because I like to finalize. It's the weekend before, so I like to finalize my inventory and get everything on Square. And by getting everything on Square, I also have to take pictures of everything, make sure my prices are updated, print out new price boards because my prices are higher than they were last year by I think at least $2 because times are hard. Plus, I do want to get rid of all this inventory so that I can completely change up my shop. So after Comicapalooza Black Romance and the Book Dragon Fantasy event, I will more than likely be doing a huge sale on my website on whatever is left so we can start from ground zero. But with that being said, I'm going to end it because I'm hungry and I need to eat, and I know I'm going to get yelled at later for not eating on time, and then I got to stay up a little bit because, you know, I'm old and I get heartburn. So I will be back on Sunday. Sunday will probably be an early morning stream because I have a hair appointment Sunday evening because, again, prepping for Comicapalooza. Thank y'all so much for coming and keeping me company. The conversation has been great. I hope y'all have a good day. Bye.